In the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most forgiving and is the most beneficent. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we are going to learn the 7 ages of William Shakespeare. The poem 7 Ages, which is composed by the greatest bard of all the time, and that is William Shakespeare. This poem denotes the 7 different parts of human life, in which William Shakespeare clearly narrates how human works, how he desires, how he lives, and what he thinks. How human nature changes, how his thinking changes, and how he takes different interests on the different stages of life. William Shakespeare has charismatically defined the nature of human in human psychology. William Shakespeare says that this world is a stage and men and women are merely players. We all come on the world stage, we play our part and then we die. This is the theme of this poem. The first stage starts with when man gets birth. When a child comes into nurse's arms and he weeps. He is an innocent person. He needs utmost care in this age, and he has no personal identification at this age. He knows nothing but only innocence. Then comes the second stage, that is our school-going boy. He goes like a snail. He creeps like a snail. And he is unwilling to go to school because his mind is engaged in playing. He wants to play games. He wants to make mischievous works. So he wants to do such things. He is not willing to get education at this stage. We see that children in the morning make pretexts that they are not fine, they do not want to go to school, and they will not go. But when it comes to play, they give their full energy and they complete their games. And then the third age, the third stage of human life, that is lover's age, that is most interesting. William Shakespeare defines that a lover's heart burns like a furnace. He composes poetry, he sings songs, and he always praises the dresses of his beloved. And he sings himself a never-ending event of grief and sorrows, because he thinks the world has gone away from him, and all the world that he sees, that is his beloved. This is a lover's age. This age is extra emotional and extra sentimental. Here wisdom does not work, reason does not work, but a boy or a girl in this age seems to be dreaming all the day and night. And then the fourth age, that is of a soldier. Soldier means who takes his life on his hand and faces all the difficulties without arguing or without raising a single question. In this age, a person fights, accepts dangers for little appreciation. Even he faces cannon's mouth for little praise, for little respect that he expects from his colleagues and boss. And we see that in this age, youngsters do fight. They do fight for their rights. They struggle a lot. Even for little appreciation and praise, they do long-lasting labor for their careers. And this is the age of struggle, in the age of service too. And then comes the justice, which is the fifth age. Justice means here a person loves to make decisions. He loves to share the wise talks with the youngsters and others. He loves to see every person with eagle eye, with certain doubt, in order to know the truth. And he loves to give pieces of advice to the others. And his aim of life is to do justice or to make decisions. He has formal cut beard, a round belly, and he walks and sees every person with eagle eye, as I mentioned in my earlier remarks on William Shakespeare. And then comes the sixth age, that is the old age. It is beginning of the old age. Here some biological changes appears on the body of human, that he sees his pajamas are not fit to him, and he sees that his spectacles or glasses that he wears on his nose, because his skin is loosened now, and he sees nothing to be fit on his body due to biological changes, and he is turning into the old one. In this age, he loves to tell the tale of his young age to the youngsters. He shares the stories of his long life events, and all the time he seems to be telling children stories, tales and long narrations. And in this age, he saves the memories of his young age, and he has nothing to do more creative and something more like that. Then is a seventh age, and that is the extreme old age. That is also called the second childhood, because in this age a person is dependent on the others. He relies on the medication, he has many illnesses, so he is busy in taking medicines, and he is trying to maintain his energy, and he has no creativity at all. His voice turns into a whistle sound. When he speaks, he cannot speak clearly. He has no thunder effect in his sound. So this is called the second childhood, the age of dependence. All men and women do not see the seventh age, but the few ones. So this was a little explanation of William Shakespeare's poem, The Seven Ages of Man. I hope that you have got all the ideas and how William Shakespeare clearly defined the different ages of man. And you can also see your own life, that at what age you are now and what you think. William Shakespeare was really a man of charisma. He understood human nature. That is why right here in Pakistan we are learning William Shakespeare even after 400 years. Thank you.